So, today we will discuss about Azure services. So, what services Azure give? Okay, so there are many services like compute, networking, storage, mobile databases, web, IoT, big data, AI, DevOps. So there are many services that Azure gives us to just their services are very efficient and beneficial for our organization. So first one is we will discuss one by one. So first one is compute. Okay, so compute is service is are often one of the primary reason why companies move to Azure platform, because these services are so much beneficial for our organization. They are like a primarily mm, reason. Okay, so these are very basic things. Okay, so Azure gives us a range of options for hosting application and services. Okay, so I will also read one by one all of them and describe. Okay, so the first one is as Azure virtual machines. So service function is Windows or Linux virtual machine like VMs hosted in Azure. So what does that mean is Azure gives us a VM. VM is virtual machine. Okay, so what is this? This is kind of what can I say is like a machine, like a computer, which we call as VM in Azure. Okay, so this is kind of like one. If I have one computer and I want a different machine to work on it, so I can use Azure virtual machine services to compute my business, to compute my work. Okay, so the next is Azure Virtual Machine Skill Set. So in Azure, like I already told you, like in as cloud, we can there is a feature is called scalability. Okay, so here we can scale our virtual machine as per our need. So scaling for Windows or Linux VMs hosted in Azure. Okay, and the third is Azure uh, Kubernetes service. So that is a kind of container service for like this is cluster management for VMs that run containerized services. Okay, I never use this Kubernetes services. Hopefully, I will work on it. This is kind of some kind of like I think they give us container to I don't know what's the need of this Kubernetes. I will search on it. Okay, and the second thing is the next is Azure Service Fabric. So what is this? Is distributed systems platform that runs in Azure or on premises. Distributed service platform. Okay, so this is kind of I think they give us a distributed system or different uh, places like my one PC VMs on in one place and then another VM is on different location. This kind of this thing I think distributed system platform that the name suggests us that runs in Azure or on premises. Okay, on premises is like our if something is privately some private thing which is built up and maintained by our organization itself, so this is called as on premises. Okay, the next is Azure Batch. This what is this is managed service for parallel and high performance computing applications. Okay, so this is managed service for parallel and high performance computing applications. So this thing I think give us manage to manage our things with high performance man. Okay, so this will also help. Hopefully I will also use this as your web services in future. This is kind of exploring this word. Azure container instances. So this is containerized apps run on Azure without provisioning server or VMs. This is same as Kubernetes, what I read previously. Okay, so this is also a kind of container apps run on Azure without provisioning server or VMs. So this will we have not need to worry about VMs and server. We no need to provision servers and VMs. So everything is done by Azure itself. Okay, so next is Azure Function Service. An what is this? Is an event-driven serverless compute service. I have no idea what this is. Says serverless compute services. Previously studied about it. Is serverless is everything is cloud is kind of serverless. Okay, so this kind of giving in Azure function service to become as serverless services. I don't know what. Okay, firstly I have to focus on firstly go through everything and then learn later one by one. So the first is Azure Virtual Machine, Azure Virtual Machine Scaling Set. That is Kubernetes Service, Service Fabric, Batch, Container Instances, and Functions. This is all for compute. Okay, compute service. This is one kind of service. Okay, hopefully I will learn everything, not in one go, but revise again and again. Okay.